You're on now. Okay.
We're on live television.
Live recorded with a studio audience. Mr. Patient, you're gonna be our laugh track and all that.
And the clapping.
And the clapping.
Go, yay!
We're live. Okay. Studio audience, live with us. What did they used to say on TV? He's not even paying attention to me. Mr. Patient, you don't even have headphones on. You can't hear me? Are you going to be our studio audience and laugh and clap at the appropriate times?
Oh, peanut gallery.
Why is he looking at me like he's not even hearing me? Okay. You ready to start?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Here we go. Let's do it. Hey, y'all. I'm glad you're here today. I'm Miss Katie with Heritage Ways. Who are you?
I'm Missy.
Missy with Heritage Ways. Okay, y'all remember little bitty Missy used to help me cook. We're not really going to cook today, but I asked her if she would join me so we could talk about one of the season's wonderful produce items. So today we are having Mr. Patient's birthday supper. And we are filming in front of a studio audience that is sitting in the recliner in the next room. But anyway, okay, he makes me laugh. We are having chicken enchiladas, and I thought he was going to clap for that.
Me too.
I just thought, I have a video on YouTube made back in 2017 with little Missy in it and Mr. Patient with a big old long beard. But the recipe measurements are not on there, but the how-to is on there. So I can link that video down here in the description box of this video. We're having pinto beans. Actually, I got a video of how to cook dried beans. It might have been one of my first videos, so there's that, if you need to know how to cook dried beans. Also, how to cook dried beans is in my second cookbook, Supper's Ready, Let's Eat. It's out of print, but if you have it, you'll know that's in there. What else are we having? Rice. We haven't made that yet, but we're gonna have Mexican rice. We'll just make up that recipe as we go. Oh, salsa. Tell them about that.
I made salsa last night. It was very easy, but I was scared. So
You're scared?
I was scared because I never made it. But
Okay, it's package. It's a package, but it's good. It's semi-homemade. And you know what? I have a video of that too. I have a lot of videos here. I've got a whole lot of videos. Over 800, I think. But how to make that salsa, I'll link that down below too. What else are we having? Tortilla chips. We didn't make those. We bought those at the Amish bulk food store. And so chips and salsa and chicken enchiladas and beans and rice. Then for dessert, oh my goodness, I've got a video about this too. This wasn't planned, I promise. Red velvet cake. I think he's not listening. He'd be clapping at all this if he was listening. Red velvet cake, and so we're gonna have that. And what's the last thing? So what's the last thing we're gonna have?
ice cream.
Okay. And we're gonna have what kind?
Peach ice cream.
Peach homemade ice cream. So that is what we're going to show you today, how we're going to make that, how we're going to, assemble that and get that ready to churn in our hand crank Immergood ice cream maker. And we actually have a video about that ice cream maker. We have really videoed our cooking lives the past few years. So, going to use fresh peaches.
Tongue twister.
Tongue twister. Glad you're here. We're going to assemble the ingredients and tell you where to find the recipe. If you're new to Heritage Ways, this is where I share homemaking tips and encouragement, but primarily cooking. And so I'm glad you're here. If you will subscribe and hit the notification bell, then you won't miss content. Also, if you're subscribed to my weekly Sunday night email newsletter, then I'll link all the videos that I have made posted the previous week, so you don't miss those either. So I will leave that link to subscribe to the free email newsletter down in the description box. They have a lot of homework to do.
They do.
They need to
Lots
go
of description
a lot
to
of
read.
description to read. Okay, we're gonna talk to you about the ingredients. Let's do it.
I forgot we had a tin roof.
I love a tin roof.
Because I don't ever remember until it starts raining.
Right, so it's raining right now, and that's what made her say that. And I grew up with a tin roof. There's just nothing like it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We have peaches, sugar, eggs. Now, all right, if you are squeamish about using good eggs in ice cream, so this is raw eggs gonna be used in ice cream, gonna be frozen. If you don't like that, I think there's such a thing as buying pasteurized eggs. I've never done it, but I think that's a thing on the market. So you can look for that. This makes it creamy, add some protein. These are locally raised eggs from a farm just like 2 miles down the road from me. We've got our homemade vanilla, always good stuff. Actually, I have a video of how to make that too. I'll have to link that too. Then we have almond flavoring. I love almond flavoring. Do you like it, Missy? Do you know if you like it?
I think I
It's
like
strong. Smell it. I love it. The recipe doesn't say to do this. The recipe only tells us the ingredients. The recipe is from Aunt Linda, who is also, you call her what?
Granny.
Granny. Now, Mr. Patient has been doing some handyman work because he's so good at that kind of thing. And he got paid partially in peaches the other day. Did you try these?
I did.
I ate one. Did you? How many did you try?
I had 2.
They are so
I could have eaten like all of them, but we needed them for this.
Fresh peaches are so good.
Peaches are my second favorite fruit.
What's your first one?
Pineapple.
What's your third one? After
Strawberries.
Okay. We're using 7 peaches, and that's what I'm going to write in the recipe that I'm going to have for you. The recipe calls for mashed peaches, but we decided. At first I said, why don't you peel them? And she was like, how do you peel a peach? I've never done that. And I was like, okay. And then when she started peeling them with the knife, I was like, you know, I don't want to
take forever.
I don't want to lose that extra. So I was like, why don't we put them in the Vitamix? So that's what we're going to do.
Oh, and I watched a video
Here,
on
why
how
don't
to
you do
boil
that?
them and do
Make
it like that, but
And that's, yes, so it's called blanching them. So you do that just like you would tomatoes. But, so if you were going to can peaches, you would blanch them. And what that means is you're putting them in hot water for like 3 minutes, boiling water for, I think it's, I said 3 minutes. I can't remember. Did you look it up?
I didn't actually watch the video. I just, I didn't have the sound on. I was just seeing what they were doing. Because I know you go from the hot and then go into ice water and all
Right,
that.
that's what you do.
But I wasn't actually paying attention to what they were
You're
saying.
actually, I can't remember the time because my brain just flew out, but I think it's either 60 seconds or 3 minutes. That's the difference. There's a difference in 60 seconds and 3 minutes.
2-minute difference.
Yes, but it's when the skins start to crack, and that's very easy to see on tomatoes, and I want to say it's the 60 seconds, but you put them in the hot boiling water, and then you take them out after the time, and then you put them in cold water to, you know, stop them from cooking, and then the peelings, skin slides right off, whether you're using tomatoes or peaches.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do first is we're just gonna put them in the Vitamix. There, see, you didn't have to peel.
Yay. I love the Vitamix. It's very useful.
Now, Missy, this ice cream is gonna have peach puree basically all through it. It's not gonna have hunks of peaches by our doing it this way, but that's okay, right?
That's fine. Well, some people may not like chunks of peach in it, but they like peach flavor, so
Right.
that's a good way to do it.
You'll have the recipe on my website and it'll have the directions. So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little liquid in here so that it's kind of easier. The Vitamix works better that way. I don't need that anymore. The Vitamix is gonna work better that way. That way I don't have puree and then whole peaches up here. It's gonna mix better. So, what I'm gonna do right now, first off, I love a Vitamix. Don't we, Missy? We use it all the time.
Makes great smoothies.
Yes, it does. All right, this is going to be loud, but yeah, we love a Vitamix. We've had this one, wow, what, 20?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Years, way yonder before you were even born. We love this thing. Okay.
Way longer than this before.
Way yonder. Here we go. It's going to be loud. I just splattered on myself. There, I only did it long enough so it's
2 seconds.
yeah. I mean that, and I didn't even have it on high. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I want to add the sugar because I want to kind of get that mixed in really well. So let's add the sugar.
I never thought about doing it this way, but that's a good way to do it.
I just made it up. I've never done it this way.
Sometimes made up things are good.
And I'm going to add the eggs. I'm making it up.
It's
the
making
method.
a layer.
I'm making the method up as I go, not the recipe. I'm just really trying to cut us a corner here.
So there you go.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to
Got the corner. You cut
make it
corners.
easier on us so that we didn't have to peel the peaches and so that the...
That's great because I didn't want to.
I know you did. I know. All right. Now I'm just gonna pulse this a minute and get this all mixed up.
Kind of looks like cake batter.
Yeah. All right, here we go again. What's your favorite thing to use the Vitamix for?
Smoothies.
Smoothies all the time, don't you?
Yeah,
Okay.
especially through the summer.
There we go again. I'm not turning it on high. I just kind of want to, this will help dissolve the sugar. It smells good. Do you smell it? Oh my stars. Give it a whiff.
I'm smelling the beans behind us. I can't
The
smell
beans
this.
behind us.
Oh, that smells good.
Are we half a teaspoon of almond flavoring? Okay, I eyeball it. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
That's where we're different when we cook.
How so?
Because I'm not gonna eyeball it, because I'm more likely to dump the whole thing in accidentally.
Well, and the only reason I measured that is because I don't know why I measured it.
I like the smell of vanilla.
Half and half only, just to get it mixed up. And again, I'm mixing up, and I'm going to show you the crucial step before we put it in the ice cream maker. This needs to go in the fridge for a few hours. Okay, again, just kind of mixing it up, not on high. Now, here's what we're gonna do, Missy, and I'm not worried about proportions. I'm not worried about this being evenly proportioned. What I'm trying to do is get it in 2 containers and put it in the refrigerator. And we looked for some half-gallon glass jars and we couldn't put our hand on them right away. So you can see how it's all smooth. Is this not gonna be delicious ice cream?
That's good.
Now,
Really good.
It's bright yellow. You know why? It's yellow,
Eggs.
orange, the good farm fresh eggs and the wonderful peaches. What we're doing here is just adding the designated amount of half and half and whipping cream. Again, I'm not really worried about proportions. Having these 2 equally proportioned because they're both going in the fridge, they're both going in the ice cream maker. So once they get in the ice cream maker, I'll take a big old long spoon and I'll just kind of stir it together. And I'm just getting all this in here. This whipping cream and this half and half was cold from the fridge. And there you go. So we've got the recipe on the website, heritageways.com. But this video kind of shows you a little bit more of the method and how I'm doing things today. There you go. And I will link in the description box all of the foods we mentioned, right? For the birthday meal.
Yay. Homework.
Good. They've got homework. You've got to go visit. It's fun homework. You get recipes and ideas and things. This is actually from Quality Plastics, and that is the company in Ohio that I like to support for their BPA free plastics, and I'm liking this. This is really a strong seal, isn't it, Missy?
I was noticing that earlier. But
Which
I guess
is
that
good,
just means
because here, I'm
won't
going to try
spill.
something. I'm going to try. Okay, we're good.
Nothing spilled.
All right, we're going to put these in the fridge. I normally don't use this Vitamix as a, pitcher, but I'm going to today. I'm just going to put these in the outside fridge that we call Aunt Sally, because I name my appliances. Those are my servant girls. I've told them before. Those are my servant girls. So we are going to put these in Aunt Sally. She's going to hold them for us for a few hours until we get ready to pour these in the ice cream maker, and we're going to hand crank, and we're going to have a good ending to Mr. Patient's birthday dinner. Stay tuned to the end of the video. We're going to show you pictures of what the ice cream looks like after we've churned it. But I hope that you'll subscribe to Heritage Ways YouTube. A lot of folks are telling me, and some of y'all even contacted Missy, right? You just told me this, that our videos are not popping up in your feed. Make sure you're subscribed to Heritage Ways email, and that way you'll get a link to the videos in case something didn't pop up for you. And I hope you're counting your blessings. I'm Miss Katie with heritageways.com. And this is Missy. Where can they find you if they were like, oh, she's so cute, I want to follow her?
I have my own YouTube channel called Missy's Farmyard Animals. So it's just from where we had animals and hopefully will again. And now I have a fish, so I put her on there. And
What's her name?
her name is Ruby.
Ruby. What color is she?
Red.
Oh, wow, that's
Actually,
appropriate.
she's named after Little Red Riding Hood from a show I watch, whose real name is Ruby. But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I didn't want to name her Little Red Riding Hood.
That's a lot of words.
It is.
Okay. So that's where they can find you?
That's where they can find me.
Missy's Farmyard Animals?
Yes, ma'am.
And so we'll put a link to that down in the description box too. So that's bonus homework that they have. Okay. Count your blessings, y'all, and stay tuned here for these pictures of this wonderful peach ice cream. Talk to you later. Count your blessings.
Bye.
Well, Mr. Patient did get some help churning the ice cream, his birthday ice cream. We had some family members over, and a couple of family members, some in-laws, had never churned ice cream before, so it was kind of fun for them to see how it's done. Happy birthday to Mr. Patient. We love you, Mr. Patient.